Yeah, but it's not it's 71
Yeah.
hours. It's like
Well, I mean that's only like 7 more episodes then.
71 hours.
Yeah.
Mom, you're so
Nope.
bad at math. I'm so sorry.
You're right. That's 10 more episodes.
And that's not. It's oh my god, you're really bad at math.
If an episode's an hour,
Yeah, and there's 71 hours.
7 times 10 is 70. Okay, so 11.
Mom,
No, is it not?
your school failed you so heavily, and I'm so sorry. I've never felt so sad for someone in my life. This is equivalent to
Wait.
seeing those kids like in Africa starving.
Oh my god, 60. I don't do one. Right? It'd be 60 into 71, right? Right?
Oh my god, you're getting closer, but still, Mom. So you're saying okay, what's 70? What? Okay,
Don't
let's
ask me the
say each
times.
episode right is an hour.
Yeah.
There's 71 hours we have left to record for this whatever until I have to free up space. What's 71 divided by 1?
Oh, 71. Right?
Yes, and so now I want you to rewind on the answers you gave prior to
I don't
71.
know why I thought
First, it
that.
was what, 7 or 10? Then it was 60, which is just weird. Like
No,
that's
I
just
was saying
like
60 into 71 because 60 minutes.
you're digging yourself a
I
deeper
know.
grave.
I'm going to blame it on the TikTok ban and how I'm just completely messed up in the brain right now. Not that it's math is. I don't even understand why I'm so bad at math in that way because money math I'm great at. How many times have we been out and you're like, what percentage would that be? And I know exactly what the percentage off would be.
Practice.
What?
I'm sure it's just practice. You've done it so many times. It's easier.
Well, it's just because I waited tables for
That's
so long.
practice. It's not like you're doing it like on purpose. It's just
Anyhow, welcome
to the back,
to the back,
to the back
to the back
podcast.
podcast. Wow, super enthusiastic there. I hate you.
I'm gonna become a Blue Man member.
Shut up.
In the Blue Man group.
Okay, Toby.
Saw a TikTok that said I think it was a black person that said the Blue Man Group. It was a black woman. Said the Blue Man Group is the greatest thing white people have done.
Not Riverdance?
What is that?
Oh, God. They actually have a black member now. It's an Irish, like, clogging group.
Mm,
Remember? And they only, like, dance from their waist down.
interesting.
Like, really not even that much, actually. But no, they do actually have, like, there was a, because of TikTok, um, I think she, like, Stitch or someone told, like, the group, like, hey, you should check her. Or I think she was getting hate comments about her dancing like that from white people. And then Riverdance, the group, took notice. And now she's a part of the troupe
Mm,
because of TikTok.
that's cool.
I think about all the artists on there that we've been able to discover that.
You know, sorry. You know the when I showed you the video of the black woman singing that SpongeBob rap. You know the
Oh,
color
yeah, yeah,
black
yeah, yeah,
light.
yeah.
Yeah. It popped off right,
Mm-hmm.
but I saw TikTok. I got a follower and I've been keeping up with it. Because of how much that blew up, she was like kind of like classified as homeless, and now because of it, she was able to get custody of her son back.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really sad because the band's happening.
well, I don't know what's happening with it.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I didn't. I feel like I smelled a scent, but I know I didn't. And the scent that I thought I smelled was Little Caesar, specifically like crazy bread and marinara sauce.
That is crazy.
Like I like it's almost like the equivalent of when you can picture something, but obviously you can't see it in your actual eyes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But that happened with like I pictured the smell. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I get it. But no, there's no Little Caesars here and hasn't been in a long time. So, I mean, in this house,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
it's in the area.
Yeah.
know. I'm trying to like just super bummed out.
Same.
And I was talking to you about earlier. Red Note's cool. Like I think it's cool that to learn another culture. I mean, I'm not surprised that things are better there than we've been told they are, because I've known for a long while that our government lies to us and how horrible it is here, right? So that part isn't like a new thing to me. But I told you earlier, like, I don't know if it's for me, because it's very much about aesthetic post-wise, and that is not me. Like, so.
Yeah.
Also, it feels like it's for youth, like younger people.
Which is weird, because doesn't China have it's got to be one of the top ones for, like, highest population of elderly, no?
I don't know.
I'll look that up.
Also, there's a lot of really pretty people there.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Well, I'm sure China says the same thing about us.
No, I don't think so. I just meant in general, like even like average looking people
It's
are still
Japan.
good looking. Oh, it's Japan. That would make
I
sense.
need to make sure. No, well, now I just see something that says China's number one. So conflicting results. It goes for this one. It says China, India, U.S., Japan.
It can't be us. We don't invest in healthcare or anything, so it's not us.
I think it's because how large we are.
China definitely has more people than us, don't
I
they?
said China, then India, then U.S.
Us. I thought you were saying it was like they weren't. There was conflicting statements, and I'm like,
No.
it's definitely not in America. It's not America. It's not. But anyhow, what's up with you?
Nothing happy.
Nothing. Okay.
That's the truth.
The whole truth. Nothing but the truth.
Yep. What's that from? Is that law?
No, it's like whenever you go on a witness stand,
It's a law.
you swear on the Bible. Yeah. Well, I mean, not a law. I
It's
don't know if
literally
it's a law.
law.
Is it a law?
No, I'm saying law as in the term, like the umbrella.
Legal system.
Yeah,
like,
law.
Yeah. I don't know if it's actual
the
law.
law.
Well, I guess it is the law, because
If you break
if
the
you
oath,
lie on the stand, you can get jail time. So, I guess it is a law technically. Which is kind of weird.
that if you lie, like I know it's like
It's
okay,
weird that they make you swear on a Bible like it's some magic
yeah,
power.
yeah. I was about to say the thing. I was like glad you said that, because I was like, obviously, I think people should tell the truth whenever they can. Obviously,
Right.
like I feel like lying is like one of the worst things. But like the thought of like if someone were just to not tell the truth, they can like get jail time is kind of weird to me.
It is.
Oh, you lied.
Like,
And
right.
but like I guess it just varies case by case. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, okay. So here's the thing. Like, it depends on who. Like, if you're the, what do you call it? The defendant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's your case, and then you get on the stand and you lie. I mean, it's a good chance that whatever you're there for is going to end up being jail time anyway. So that would make sense. But say like you're a witness, right? And that you lie. It is just weird to me that couldn't you just, if they figure out their lie, then obviously it hurts whoever they're trying to help, right?
What if you lie unknowingly? Like you just forgot.
I don't know. Oh God, I'd be one of those people because of ADHD.
You're like, oh no, I wasn't there. No, actually you were there. Oh yeah, that's right. You're going to jail. Like what?
I don't.
Straight to jail.
Dude, Fred Armisen's a very interesting dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was, of course, I was in Smartless like a few episodes back. He was on it, and I didn't realize that he had a half brother that lives in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
But like, because I also didn't realize how old Fred Armisen was. He's old enough.
He's about 64.
I think so. I think he's like maybe in his 60s.
See if I can do that.
He's old enough that his half brother was born in Germany when there was East and West Germany.
No, he's 58.
So close. Like the Berlin Wall was still up. when he talked about what it was like going to visit to meet his half brother
Yeah.
and like having to go through the checkpoint and everything. And like I didn't know this either. I think I did. I think I kind of remember it, that they were talking about how
He was married to Elizabeth Moss.
sure he does pull really attractive women.
And Sally Timms.
He was also with Natasha Lyonne.
Not married, but maybe
No,
together.
they were in they were a long-term relationship. But anyhow, they were talking about like also that his half brother's mom like thought, like, I guess after the wall came down, there was a place in the government where you could go and look at the records on you, because literally they had families and friends spied on each other for the
Damn.
government.
Damn.
Like she could see pictures of her kitchen, what was in her fridge in those files, because people were taking pictures and handing it over. It's insane. Like I get that a lot of America is just now waking up because of the TikTok ban and going over to Red Note and seeing like, hey, China's not like what we've been told, right? And they're realizing we don't live in a free country really, and that we live in a third world nation. But it still would freak me out if I found out our neighbors were like taking pictures of the inside of our house while we were doing stuff in here.
Saw a thing like that years ago where it was like someone, I don't know if they're neighbors, but it was like this like couple or whatever always heard creaking in their attic for like months or something or whatever. It was like a decent amount of time, and they kind of find out someone's just living in there.
Yeah.
That would freak me out.
I think there's a lot of stories like that. Oh, is that why the other night when you heard something on the roof, you were freaked out about that?
No, I just I wouldn't want someone to fall through the roof.
You don't. Again, I've told you that about how Peepaw fell through the roof, through the ceiling, when I was like 8, and the light bulb, he fell right where the light bulb was, so that busted as he was falling, so it went
like
dark.
A magic trick.
Wasn't like, it was fucking terrifying. It was me and my sister. We were the only ones in there. I think my mom was at work or something, and I was legit like, I thought he was gonna be dead when he fell. He fell like straight on his back, which I don't know, might have saved him. I don't. And it was probably like a 4-foot fall, because it was they had converted the garage into a like den or like a living room area. So it wasn't as high of a ceiling as say from the inside of the house, but still, it was pretty fucking terrifying.
If you had to be transported into another fictional world to live out the rest of your life, what would your top 3 choices be? You don't have to rank them.
Do we deal with the conflicts of those worlds, or is it just during peacetime?
No, you get to deal with like, you deal with what the world is. But like, let's say it's like, I'm not saying I pick this or you. Let's say it's like you choose Star Wars. You can choose when during the time period you want to be. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or like Harry Potter. Like you can choose like, oh, during the.
Apparently, is always awful. So I don't know if that's what he's choose.
And also you can choose like if you want to be like you choose Harry Potter, you can choose like, oh, do you want to be part of Hogwarts, or do you want to be just like in the world and be in America?
Well, if I'm in America, it's not a part of Hogwarts. It's a part of I forgot what theirs is.
I said, do you want to be in the Harry Potter
world?
Universe. You want to be part of Hogwarts?
Yeah.
I know my stuff.
I don't want to be a Muggle. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, you can choose to be a Muggle if you want to, but I mean that would just get me living in this world.
Yeah,
because you'd be ignorant.
It's terrible. I have to think on that. Do you have yours? Or you want me to go first?
I can name one if I think. Hold on.
The one I was thinking of, and I don't know enough about it. I just like aesthetic wise, is Middle Earth. Mainly, I just want to be a hobbit.
I would never want to live there.
Why? I want 2 breakfasts.
Too much war and just like.
Okay, but don't they get to a place of like peace towards the end?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want that place. I just want to live in one of the little houses.
One Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah. As long as I knew
You don't want to be in time of war.
If too much war that's like not fun.
What part of what?
I'm saying as long as I'm a devil fruit user, and I can be somewhat associated with the Straw Hats.
You can be Bartolomeo.
No, maybe I would want to join.
You can be Hancock.
Be with Hancock.
Be with Hancock. No, you know that's not possible if you're part of that world.
Luffy
Luffy
could.
doesn't care. You're right.
Maybe Luffy doesn't have her. I don't know where I'd want to be placed.
Well, you're the one who asked the question.
No, I meant in the One Piece world. I know
Oh.
I'd want to be in One Piece world. I just don't know where I'd want to be placed.
Like which arc, you think? Like land?
No, I don't know like who I'd want to be associated with. I know I'd want to be a devil fruit user. And I want to be I'd want to be a part of the what's their the worst generation. I want to be part of that.
Yeah.
Like Luffy and Law and Kid.
Trying to think, like, what other universes are there?
Any. I mean, I'm not.
Any.
No, I said plenty.
Oh, same difference.
Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
I don't know. I can't think of any. I mean, I guess Harry Potter, because
My-
God, magic, yeah.
My basic answer normally is Pokemon, but I don't know if I'd want to live in the world of Pokemon. They're too happy for me.
But yeah, Harry Potter would be one of mine. I just want magic. It's really all it comes down to. How much easier chores would be.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about anime, but God, like,
Naruto would be pretty cool.
yeah, like I was thinking Naruto, but like, there's constant destroying of villages.
Oh, Adventure Time.
Adventure Time?
Yeah, I'd love to be part of that world.
I don't know enough about Adventure Time. I mean, I know somewhat, but like,
friends. That or Steven Universe.
oh, I know what my third one would be.
Daria?
That's a good one, but no. I do like that one.
Oh, Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, it's Bob. I feel like the Teddy, but less annoying.
You'd be a regular for Bob, like his thing?
I'd be another aunt, actually.
Aunt.
You know, because there's Aunt Gail.
So you'd want to be a Belcher.
Yeah, I want to be a Belcher, for sure.
So in so facto, I'd be a Belcher.
Yeah.
And I would go to Wagstaff.
I'd be Bob's sister.
I'd go to Wagstaff.
Yeah. I love Linda, but I don't know if I'd be able to
Who do
deal
you think my
with Gil.
best friend at Wagstaff would be?
Zeke.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Who's mine?
If you went to Wagstaff and you were that age.
Oh,
or,
yeah, that's right.
Or just like being an adult.
I guess an adult.
Maybe Linda.
Well, no, because I'm her sister-in-law. I mean, I could still be her friend,
Yeah,
but
what do you
like,
mean?
but not one of the Belchers.
Not one of the Belchers.
Because I picked somebody that wasn't a Belcher.
Let me think.
Because obviously, if it's in the Belchers and you're the cousins, it's gonna be Louise for you.
I gotta dig into my bag of tricks. My bag of like memory and episodes. Do you have one in mind?
Yeah.
Can you give me the
There's
gender?
two.
Can you give me the gender?
I'm debating on, and one is male, one is non-binary.
So Marshmallow.
Yeah.
I was asking the gender to make
Marshmallow
sure.
is who I first
I was
thought
asking the gender to see if you would give it so I can guess a Marshmallow. Another one's a man.
Yeah.
This is a man's world. Why am I struggling? How early are they introduced?
Pretty early.
Like season 1, season 2 type
Season 1.
stuff? Oh. Are they older than are they around like are they older significant not significant, are they like older than you?
Yes.
Is it Fish Odor?
Yes. Why would you want to be friends with Mr. Fish Odor?
Oh, Jimmy, shut up.
I mean, there's other like side characters that I really like adult wise, but okay. But if I was as younger, like say I was a
And
Belcher kid,
it's not a Belcher.
yeah, it's not a Belcher. Who would be at Wagstaff?
Jocelyn.
It's a toss up between Jocelyn and regular size Rudy.
Oh, I forgot he exists. Yeah, regular said Judy.
Yeah, and I'd probably be friends with the twins too.
Yeah.
How many hairs are up there?
Oh yeah.
I got a fun question.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, that would be so what I picked Middle Earth, Harry Potter, just because I want food to appear. No, actually, that's terrible. Always forget that's how their food appears is through the
The elves.
yeah.
So you just want slaves working for you.
Yeah, I know. I stopped. I changed
Yeah, Harry
it.
Potter's a very racist world.
No, I'm telling you, I really need you to actually read the books.
I have read.
No, you've not read to that point. I think you've read the first one and that is it. You've not read the entire series.
You don't know me.
I do know you.
You don't know what I've been through.
I know what's in your mind. Sorry.
I know what's in your mind. It was so evil for no reason.
No, what is that from? He's like, you don't know me. You don't know what's in my mind. What is that from? Is it Bob's Burgers?
Mm.
But no, like there's a whole like, oh, it's the Goblet of Fire book where the slave, like the house elves slavery issue is addressed, and like literally, of course, it's Hermione that heads it and wears like a. It's crazy. I'm just saying. They even have like a house elf that's like drunk most of the book because she doesn't want to be a free elf.
I know what my last one would be.
What?
I'd like to be a college kid going to Greendale and be a part of the study group.
Pop.
Pop.
Because you're not Starburns.
No, I'd basically be like, I would not try to be Chang, who wanted to get in. Cause let me be a part.
I'll allow it. I thought you were gonna say Scooby Doo.
You're talking to someone who actively hates
Yeah,
horror.
you're right. Yeah, but yeah, we get to hang out with Shaggy and Scoob.
Why would I? That's such a random. There's so many things I would choose before Scooby Doo.
Oh, Velma.
What?
Velma. No, I have reasons to hang out in the Scooby Doo universe.
Oh, I said there's so many things I would choose before Scooby Doo.
Okay. You want to be a Ninja Turtle?
I thought about TMNT.
But okay, if I didn't pick Bob's Burgers, Daria actually would be a cool one. Because I'd be friends with her.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be friends with Jane. I know that's not what people want to hear. But Jane kind of irritated me. Her best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Just like she's very like, I don't know how to explain it. Judgmental. I mean, so was Daria at times, but felt like there was a higher. Oh, now I'm realizing that Jane might be autistic as well. Or actually ADHD to Daria's autistic self. I'll just be Jody. Never mind. We're friends with Jody. Anyhow, that was fun.
Yes.
The fact that we can't teleport feels like a problem.
Like humans?
Yeah. Star Trek really made me believe that was going to be a thing.
I don't know. And I looked up a video a long time ago about how it would scientifically, like how it would work and how we'd have to do it. And it freaked me out because like we'd have to like, I think one like theory was like basically not decomposing, but like erasing the matter of your body and then recreating it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's scary.
And it's like,
just
I don't
as
know if
before you
that's,
even started
like-
talking, I started thinking about how that would work, and I like got sick to my stomach.
I think the most optimal way that I would like it to exist is somehow like we could create portals. You know what I
It'd
mean?
be like Futurama.
I don't know. They teleport Futurama.
Not teleport. Remember, like they're in the little like bank
That's not
tubes.
teleportation. That's
It's
transportation.
still faster.
That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. I was just saying teleportation.
I don't know how that would. I don't think there really is a way for that to work. Like science wise.
Not yet.
I don't know if I want to be alive for that to exist. Okay,
Let's
you
try
know
to
what?
get. Let's try to guess each other's worst world they'd want to live in, because I know what yours
Worst?
is.
What?
Off rip,
What?
the world of Fahrenheit 451.
I've never read it.
You know the premise though.
Oh, they burn all the books, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
you should read it though. It's actually a really good book.
I know it's sad that
And
I
a
haven't.
horrible fucking
and
movie
it's a very
adaptation.
short book, so it would be a very quick read.
It's a horrible movie adaptation. I love Michael B. Jordan, but
I feel like we're in that world actually.
Okay, I was trying to lean away from the dark depressing stuff. So can we not?
Well, you said which world would you not want to be in?
No, guess each other's,
Which
and
yeah.
I guess yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Fictional world.
What fictional world would you not want to be in?
Like I would hate it the most if I was like transported there.
Supernatural?
No.
You don't like ghosts and scary things.
Yeah, but like, as long as I'm not by myself.
And as long as you have salt, you're cool.
Well, no, I was like, as if I'm like with the Winchesters or something.
That actually was one of the worlds that I was considering going. Just
Yeah.
maybe near Dean. Honestly.
Mm.
No, he is literally tied with Buffy Summers as my favorite fictional character. And I mean, look at the similarities. Both badasses that come across like they're like super tough, but they have really deep empathy and constantly get fucked over.
Yeah.
Like just universe really ramming it to them. So, like it makes sense that they would be my favorites. What would yours be? Can you give me a hint?
It's a big genre of movies or television. It was bigger mainly towards like the 2010s, early 2000s.
So Star Wars?
No, that's not a genre, that's a movie.
Like their world.
I'm saying there's multiple worlds with this genre in it. One of them which you and Andy watched a lot of.
Kermit's like falling.
Yeah.
He's
I'm going to let it happen if it happens. This is once you let you know.
He's given up too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He said there's no fucking rainbow. I need more of a hint. That's not helpful. Wait, is it Scott Pilgrim? Wait, no, you wouldn't.
Oh my God!
There.
Actually, Scott Pilgrim will be my favorite. Thank you. Please let me live in Canada.
I'm trying to think. One you wouldn't want to that was in like the 2010s. Is it comic book?
There are comics of it. It's not a specific world. I mean, there's one I'm thinking of, probably like the most famous. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many versions of this kind of like situation.
Oh, like Hunger Games type situation.
You're getting
Dystopia.
close. You're getting close. That'd be one of my least favorite. I wouldn't like to be living like Hunger Games or The Giver. Or
I don't know, Dakota.
Zombies, like The Walking Dead.
Oh. Yeah. I
hate
wouldn't.
that.
I would not survive. Like, I purposely would not try to survive.
There'd be no. I'd be like, I'm done, bro.
I don't run, first of all. Like, literally, I would try.
Spoiler alerts for The Walking Dead. You know what moment is engraved in my head from Walking Dead? Not the Negan scene.
That's not the Negan scene?
Yeah. That came like, I was like,
pudding.
what? I was like, what?
Is it the pudding?
No, it's when, I forget who it is. I'm pretty sure Daryl is there. But someone gets shot in the head with a crossbow on the train tracks just randomly.
Oh, it is. Yeah. No. Okay.
It's not
So-
Daryl gets shot. It's someone else. I think it's like changed in the comics.
In the comics, that's supposed to be Abraham, actually, I think. And
It's a woman who gets shot.
yeah, it's Denise, the doctor for
Yeah.
Alexandra. So in the comics, I never made it that far in the comics, right? But apparently Kirkman felt like that is the way that Abraham goes in the comics, and the reason he changed it is he felt like Abraham was such a more badass character that he deserved a better death. I would agree that he did not deserve to die, but whatever.
I called it. I still called it.
No, I called Abraham too. You know that.
No, you and Andy keep you. I was the
Andy
only
kept
one.
saying it was going to be Glenn. I said, because if that's what happens in the comics, I said Abraham's going to die because anytime somebody in this world either grows a conscience or realizes they love somebody, they die.
Well, mine was like dissecting the scene and seeing like clues.
No, I meant before
That's
the
how I
scene.
came to the conclusion.
I knew it because he finally admitted to Sasha. Yeah. I was like, the moment he asked about, aren't you worried about spilling the Bisquick to Glenn about Maggie? You know, like, did you do that on purpose? Get pregnant? I was like, oh my God, he's in love with Sasha. He's going to die. If you have not watched this, I'm so sorry.
I said spoilers.
Okay. But yeah, he was the one that was initially who was supposed to die with the crossbow. And it is because it's so like, yeah, obviously it's sudden, but it's in such a like
calm scene.
Yeah, like it feels like
it feels like a transition
work it out.
Scene.
Yeah, and you're just like, boom, someone's dead, and everything fucking escalates a real fucking.
It was
quickly.
like if like in like the Avengers, they were like suiting up, right, to go on the mission, and then someone just randomly got like shot.
And it's also like they actually did it really well because right before that, because the whole thing is that she finally went out into the world.
Yeah.
And was going out and she was being brave, and it was her trying to get a soda for Tara. I don't know how you say her name.
I've seen the trend on TikTok about like not but like it's been popping up of like The Walking Dead of Shane, just like Shane doing Shane things. And like my favorite one is like when he sees like the thing on the fence. What is that? What is that?
And I'm telling
what
you.
Is that? What is that?
I forgot who plays him.
It's
what is his name?
Oh my God! First one to think of it wins. Hold on, okay.
Fudge. It's like there. He played Punisher.
Punisher. He was also in something recently. Oh, he's in The Bear.
Oh, it's not Michael.
No. Oh.
It's not David. It's not any of the names from the Bible. What is his name?
Yo.
Why can't we remember? I follow him.
I refuse to look it up. One of us is gonna remember. It's gonna be me.
Anyhow.
It's gonna be me.
He's such a fantastic actor because I hated him for a very long time until I saw him in The Punisher, actually. And then I'm like, oh, he's like scary, but also has a heart. God, I hated him so. Why can't we remember his name?
I want to like every time I forget someone's name, I try to run through the alphabet and maybe if I think of their first letter, it'll help me, but it never helps me. Not once. I feel like Michael's something close.
It's not Michael.
It's not Michael. I know it's not.
It's not Matt.
I feel like it's 3. Is it not 3 names or is it?
Maybe. What is your name?
What's your name?
What is that? Oh my God. The one that you sent me about, the funniest moments in Walking Dead. Yeah. The stare, the Del stare. I swear it's so legendary the way that Del and Shane hated each other. Like just for existing. Man. Honestly,
I'm gonna look it up.
I wish they had ended after they beat Negan. I get that like there's hope, like the whispers, and I haven't made it that far. I stopped at season 10 right now, or y'all, wherever the fuck I ate. I don't know when Rick is leaving again.
You know what? I don't know if I would have came up with that.
What is it?
If I give you the first letter, you think you'll get it right away?
Maybe.
J.
J?
He's the same initial.
Jonathan?
And it might be his full name, but he goes by John.
Why do I not remember?
It's crazy I'm giving you, like, his last name is someone you like, I've never heard anybody else's last
Dakota,
name.
just tell me.
John Berthal.
Oh my God, yes. Why did I not remember that? I knew there was a in there somewhere.
His initials are Justin Bieber.
I'm sure he really appreciates that he shares the same initials as Justin Bieber. What is that? Okay.
Are you reading it?
Ace. Why is Sabo?
Did you read each of them?
Oh, it's their names.
Did you not read What's Above Monkey, D. Luffy?
Crybaby?
Jesus.
Why is he a crybaby? Oh, that's what the Sabo and Ace called him.
Yeah.
He's not a crybaby, though.
He was.
That's Midoriya.
Midoriya? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever watch My Hero again.
We haven't finished it. Have you finished it? Have you watched the most?
Well, it's not finished.
The most recent season.
I think I have.
I don't think we have.
I think I have.
Then you watched it without me. Rude.
But I think it was a year ago, so maybe I haven't.
No, because we just watched. I just got caught up, or I was caught up.
So you watched
Anywho.
it when he went dark?
No, I don't think so. Wait, when he went out on his own?
Yeah.
Yeah, then eventually they meet back up, right?
Like he had a new costume and everything?
Yeah, we watched that.
I thought that was, I mean, I watched it on my own before I watched it with you.
And then you watched it with me.
I think I watched the first couple and then I let you finish it.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm just saying he's a crybaby. Or was a crybaby.
Oh, maybe I'm not caught up. Dang.
I told you there was more that dropped. I just haven't watched them yet. If you can get past the first season of My Hero, it's
My problem is
not that bad.
there's so many better animes.
Well, yeah, there are so many. And I feel bad saying that because it's not bad. It's just
It's bad.
it's not bad.
It's not good.
Hey, I love Todoroki.
The only thing good come out of My Hero is that little girl.
Oh my god, I know, it's the sweetest thing. He looks like me. But see, that's why representation matters. In like every ways.
Well, it was bound to happen. Apparently, she hasn't watched Avatar yet.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, where's Zuko? See, that's another reason I don't want TikTok to go. I follow
Or Avatar. I'd love to live in this Avatar. Only if I was in Aang's period.
Okay.
Sorry, a callback.
No, that's cool. I mean, we were still talking about Avatar. We were just really aggressive about it.
Okay, no. I was assertive. There's a difference.
Okay. I don't want to. If I lived in Avatar, I wouldn't be in the Fire Nation or the Water Nation.
Not even post season 3. Like after they like reunited and like and then reunited, they like solved.
I'm just saying, like it's probably too warm there, right? Everybody there is a fire user, right?
That's not how that works, but
I mean, the water, it's like snow and cold. I'm not trying to do that. So I would just assume the fire is warmer.
it actually is.
I need a nice medium temperament. I'm going to go earth.
I think that'd be the hottest to me, actually.
The earth?
There's like not much grass.
Fine. Go become an airbender.
They're all dead.
I'll say there's plenty of space for me to live.
That's so lonely.
Start over. Build a new community. What kind of bending you do? Nothing. We're just chilling.
That reminded me of a sound, but I can't remember. Oh, it reminded me of Vine.
Oh.
It was like, you can't sit here. Well, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids. And like starts playing music.
I've seen that one.
I have hemorrhoids. And now I'm sad again.
I know. Watching all the like, oh, you know what? When we were talking about Vine, I'm like, how did I miss that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I realized why it is.
You were
When
married?
it came out, it was it was right after Andy and I got married and Peepaw was diagnosed with cancer. I was literally in fucking survival mode when the year it came out. Plus, I was doing all the racing, and I was just like, it was just like a big change period in my life, and I just somehow it slipped past, and then it died the year you were in high school. I think your freshman year, high school.
No.
And so I just missed it. You know, I didn't get on the Tumblr thing either. And even though it's still around and I don't understand it.
I was like on it for a hot minute. I got on the Pinterest eventually.
I feel like if I had gotten onto Tumblr when it was at peak, I would have really, really liked it.
I can't hear the word peak and not think of Luffy.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Why?
Spoilers for One Piece, but like when he like turns Gear 5, he's like, this is my peak.
Okay. I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. Because I've read like, I don't know what you would consider that a Tumblr thread. Like I've seen people like post them on like Reddit or something.
Yeah.
And I've laughed so hard I've peed myself, like from laughing at them. And I know there's more to Tumblr than that. Like I think a lot of fanfic is on there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. I just saw a post on Twitter because I would go in and check to see what was going on with because even though I hate that, a lot of breaking news still goes there, right?
Yeah.
and I'm going to send it to you. This chick posted a tweet saying that she accidentally turned in.
A fanfic essay?
Yeah, did you see that?
No, I can guess.
No, that's what it was. And she was terrified to open because her professor read it and responded. And she was so afraid to open the email. And she's like, part of the reason she was a little afraid is because she's like, I think they're low-key homophobic, right? And then she opens it and it's like this glowing review. And she's like, well, I'm going to give you full credit and extra credit because you stayed on topic. And the topic was grief and coping mechanisms. Can you guess what the fanfic was about? It was anime.
It was about...
And the two main characters that she did the fanfic about are dudes.
It was Goku and Naruto?
No, it's one specific anime fanfic.
Gon and Killua?
No. But dealing with grief and coping mechanisms.
Grief and coping? They're two main characters?
Yeah, they're two main characters.
On the same anime?
On the same anime. They're best friends.
I actually get this because I've seen basically all animes you've seen.
Yeah, it's one that...
Is it Death Note?
No.
Is it...
We need you to go darker.
Darker? Attack on Titan?
Yes. It's
that's
it's Aaron and Armin.
that cavern of fanfic is very vast.
It was 75 pages. And she's not finished. And her professor was like, hey, I've noticed this is not finished. So if you could you send me the rest of it?
I'm just wondering. I need to finish the grade. No, I don't. It's not like I like really, really liked it, and I'm kind of coming out right now, and I'm having a sexual awakening. I just need you to finish it because I need to give you a good grade.
I'm just saying, like, I would be mortified. Because, like, can you imagine? I mean, think about it. 50 Shades of Grey, you know, is a fanfic of.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it of? Fudge.
Reading Rainbow.
No. What was it of? It was Harry Potter. It wasn't Harry Potter. No, I'm gonna
see who's faster, you or Siri. Hey Siri. What was 50 Shades of Grey a fanfic of?
50 Shades of Grey is currently available to stream.
She just tell me where it is, bro. 50 Shades of Grey is currently available.
She was really aggressive about it.
You know the original Siri voice, like, doesn't get any, like, I think, what's the
It's
term?
a Twilight fanfic.
Oh, yeah, I remember my teacher saying
Yeah,
that.
fucking weird.
How, though? Like,
disturbing.
Who's the characters they took?
I'm guessing it's well, I mean, no, it would be Bella and Edward. Because it's like, oh, you're corrupting, like, whatever, right?
Well, I've never seen the movie. Nor
But,
read
like,
the book.
also she wants to be corrupted so bad type of thing. It's really bad.
If she didn't have the same name as me, maybe I wouldn't see it. But because she has the same name as me, I've never watched it in that. Dakota Johnson.
Oh. Well, it's not the actress's fault.
No, it's not her fault. What's she been in, though, lately?
She's been a lot of things.
I said lately.
Madam Web.
Oh, so something, the worst thing ever.
Literally, have you not seen the interviews
Well, I've seen
her?
interviews with her and everyone involved in that. I don't know how that
She
happened.
could not hate that project more.
That just goes to show, like, how hard it is to maybe get out of a project. Because, like, if all of them obviously hated it, but they didn't get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, like,
But
also shows that,
also,
like, actors they need to...
But it also goes to show, like, how much, like, misogyny is in the industry still, because now you've got that, Marvels, and...
Okay, but Madam Web is... Have you seen Madam Web?
I have no desire to.
And Marvel is not that good.
I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews about that.
And Captain Marvel is not a good...
Dakota.
No, I'm saying this. Not the movie. Oh, I don't...
Stop.
Mom, let me
You're
finish.
You're gonna dig a fucking grave,
I'm not gonna
dude.
dig my grave.
You're digging a grave.
I think a lot of people will agree with this. Captain Marvel...
A lot of dudes.
What? Do you know what I'm gonna say?
What?
What am I say? Say
What
it.
are you gonna say?
No, say it.
Say it.
No,
Say
you
it
know.
with a full chest.
Nah, say it. Son?
Captain Marvel's a good movie.
That's what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
It's like an okay movie.
It's a good movie.
It's an okay movie. I was gonna say Captain Marvel, like the character from the comics, is not a good character, especially for like something that would have boost a woman character up. That is a wrong choice, and I think that's what went wrong with it. That's what I'm saying.
But also look what they did with Black Widow. Like that movie should have come out.
Yeah, I'm saying that's their fault.
After Infinity War.
If they would have did that early on, I think it would have been much better.
Or actually, it should have come out before Infinity War,
Should
right?
have come out before Captain Marvel.
And it shouldn't. Disney shouldn't have fucked her over and let it go to streaming which is why she sued them. And of course, everybody made a big deal about it. I was like, no, it's in their contract. And it's a good movie. Black Widow is a good movie.
And it's not like the weird thing is I don't know what the issue with women superheroes is, because it feels like there's like other things that if you were just attach the name superhero, it'd make a good woman superhero movie, like Underworld, or like Ghost in a Shell, or like Angelina Jolie's been in something that's like
Tombstone.
that.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, but I think there's other stuff. But like there's like, what's the one that Jennifer Lawrence was in, that she was like a Russian? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Red Sparrow.
Yeah, something like that.
I
I'm
haven't
saying
seen
like they
that.
have the same premise, but they're not superheroes.
Well,
but
no,
when they
I'm
when they make them superheroes, they flop. I don't understand why they can't do it.
I the thing is, Black Widow flopped because of when they did it. They should have. It should have come out before Infinity.
And also like
War.
the streaming thing and everything.
And the streaming, and because of the pandemic. But literally, she deserved not just one, but she deserved more than one. Like, it would have been great to have that whole backstory on, how.
It's me. Oh,
it is me. Sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. What is it? And then also like Scarlet Witch movie. Like
that wasn't a movie though.
That wasn't a movie. That was a Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
That was not her.
I said it wasn't a movie.
I know. I'm saying it would have been nice to have a movie for
Yeah.
her. Like, she could.
I've been saying that.
I'm just saying. Or, you know what? A Storm movie. Like, have her her own movie.
Here, what's her name wants to play Storm
No.
from Wicked?
Oh, Cynthia Erivo?
She shouldn't.
Yeah.
She just shouldn't. But
She's got such theater kid energy.
she shouldn't play. Like, there's some reasons she shouldn't play, but we won't get into that. But there should be a Storm movie. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And it really should focus on someone. It shouldn't be a big name. Like, some of the best superhero movies are people who were relatively unknown before the movie.
Yeah,
or reviving their careers back.
There was just something about that, like something where they were talking about casting someone, like, oh, you needed this, like, this person doesn't necessarily fit the ethnicity, but they're a big enough name, and I'm like, they're like, who cares? Get somebody who's really good, that's unknown, and if it's a good movie and a good script, it will. I don't know. They were trying to reference. I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I don't think Jennifer Lawrence was a huge name when Hunger Games came out. I mean, Josh Hutcherson already had stuff going.
It needs
to
be someone that like is a relatively unknown, right? Or someone that like has like their career's been in the back.
Yeah, or it's like just starting.
That's relatively unknown. Yeah, that's what I mean. And backseat mean like kind of like Robert Downey Jr. revived his career with Iron Man. Right. Or kind of same thing with Robert Pattinson, to be honest. Yeah. He was doing other stuff and it was really good. It just wasn't as well known.
He was doing artistic stuff.
Yeah. And then Batman, like, I was like one of the biggest superheroes you could ever play.
Yeah.
Literally a top 3 superhero you could ever play.
I'm just saying the industry pushes women down in all kinds of ways, and it's frustrating. I mean, but not just the industry, just our nation and in the world in general. Really.
Yeah. What's your top 3 superhero movies that haven't been made that you'd want to see made?
I want to see a Gambit now. After
with Channing or no?
Yeah, with Channing. I do want to see that.
With Channing?
Everybody from New Orleans have talked about how he killed it.
Yeah.
Like, accent wise, like, and also like I
want to see Gambit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, everything I found out about him sounds really, really cool. I'm trying to think one that hasn't existed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I already said I would like a Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
Although I don't know, WandaVision really gave us quite a bit, like, so.
Forget they're like literally she kind of had like her own.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like character wise.
I also kind of realized I'm gonna keep talking about this. I don't know. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe like sometimes I prefer shows because I'm like I love Moonlight so much, but like some of my favorite things for superheroes is movies. So I don't know.
I don't know. Help. I'm trying to think of like the more like not as big of, but like still.
I'd like to see a not Black Lightning. Static Shock. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I I mean, she kind of had like the show with DC Legends, but I wouldn't mind like Sarah, right? Sarah Lance, like Black Canary, like
Yeah, because that is. I mean, that's the actual Black Canary. No,
yeah.
Dinah is the actual Black Canary. You mean Dinah?
I guess
And she was in Birds of Prey.
yeah,
I think that was Dinah they did.
yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I really just want to
Green
see
Arrow
Katie.
movie. I'd love to see
I
a
just
Green
want to
Arrow
see
movie.
Katie Lotes and other things.
I'd love to see a Green Arrow movie.
That's true. We haven't had that. We've had Green Lantern, and Green Lightning.
What? Who's Green Lightning?
Remember the one with Seth Rogen? Do you not remember that?
Green
I think
Hornet?
we own it. Green Hornet. Sorry.
And I don't think that's like.
Sorry.
It's not really
I'm saying
Green Lightning.
we got that before we got like a Scarlet Witch thing, and I get that they're not the same universe, but still, they'll give a white man anything. Is the point? I don't know. Which ones do you want to see besides Static Shock?
Iron Fist.
I'd like to see a better Daredevil movie. No offense, Ben Affleck.
I've never seen it, but I just saw scenes from it recently, and oh my god.
What?
I haven't seen the movie, but I just saw scenes from it recently, and oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Magneto movie would be cool.
That actually would be. I mean,
But
we kind of got that.
Do we
with
really
Future
need
Days.
another World War II movie?
We don't, though. I think we're like literally as a nation super obsessed with World War II.
It was American excellence for us, in our perspective. Like, in their perspective, I don't associate with them.
No, I don't agree either. Like,
Oh, Robin.
yeah, that actually would be cool if we
And
had
not a stop. And
like, specifically Nightwing.
Yeah, Dick Grayson.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool.
That's my number one, actually.
I can't think of any more. I mean, it's just my brain's like, I think I
Yeah.
have to go to the restroom.
My eyes feel like sandbags.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright.
I wasn't meant to have a good
You know
life.
what movie I want to watch again? Or I
What?
feel like in there yesterday?
What?
Yesterday.
Oh.
The movie yesterday.
I was like, wait, you watched it yesterday?
Yeah. You know, I just like skipped. I had a glitch and I completely skipped the movie name.
Who's on first?
Hmm?
It's just a joke.
From Moneyball?
No, I mean, it might be.
Oh.
I can't remember if
I
that
think, like,
joke was
First
made.
Base or not.
That's a good movie, by the way.
You know, it's a good movie.
What?
Major League.
Major League is, it still holds up. It's so funny. It's a really, really, really good movie.
It's crazy they're making Happy Gilmore too. I keep forgetting about that.
They are?
Yeah, Netflix.
Oh, no, Adam.
You know what? Adam can do no wrong.
Yeah.
I still need to watch Uncut Gems.
I do too. It's supposed to be really good, and I just haven't. There's so many movies I have not watched.
Yeah,
I really said I was going to sit down and watch the Sonic ones because
you should.
I'm fascinated by. They have to be so good because Jim Carrey keeps willing to become, and it's like the only thing he wants to do.
The Sonic universe has to be one of the most unique universes ever, and everything with its intricacies.
Do you know there was an interview that he did where they asked if there
Sonic?
was Jim Carrey, if there was another role he'd be willing to come back for, and
The Mask?
No,
Oh.
it would be
Is it
now
Ace?
since he's done Sonic
Yeah.
and they have like the CGI and everything, possibly the Grinch, because the thing
Oh,
he hated
yeah.
about it is because of the paint.
Well,
and
you saw the
everything.
thing like because I was so hard. Like I think on not the last day, but one of the days, the director went in full. Like he went through the whole thing with him. He surprised them. Was like, oh, I went through all the
he was
makeup.
in the
Yeah, he sat through it.
Pretty sure it's Ron Howard.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Didn't a director like Ron Howard just die?
David Lynch. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, like we also lost from Major League, one of the announcers in the booth.
I hardly. remember.
It's an older white guy, but like no, he's like Mr. Baseball is what he's considered, and he
Mm.
just passed too. Like I think either the same day or the day before or day after as David Lynch. So something about January and the start of the year, we lose a lot of people really quickly. Older people generally. But anyhow, I don't know how to end this. I don't know what to do with my hands. Put that clip in there. It's like it's one of my favorite. Like I call back to that so often.
Yeah. it's like a really relatable joke.
Yeah. Especially for someone that feels awkward all the time. It's like, I don't know what to do here. Just want to ET it?
Yeah.
All right. I love you.
I love you.
To the back.
To the back.
To the back.
To the back.
Podcast.
Well, I forgot to say podcast with you.
I thought you were going to be weird about it.
I
That's
like
why
blank.
waited.